4 types of majority. Palak, what were the 4 types of majority that we talked about?
Simple majority, absolute majority, effective majority, and special majority.
Arya, what is simple majority?
Simple majority is like more than half of the people present and voting for, I mean, more than half those are present and has
They must
the right
vote.
to, yeah, they must vote. Half of the majority should vote.
Can you give me an example?
Yes. Example, if it is in Lok Sabha, if there are like 545 members and about like 45 members are absent and 500 members are present and like some of them are abstained by the president, like 50. Then the president and the voting is 450. So 450 by 2. And for majority plus 1, that will be the members who will be able to vote. I mean, that
Very
is
good,
considered
Arya.
as simple majority.
Very good, Arya. Very, very good. She didn't attend the last class, but she covered it up with the video. Very good, Arya. I appreciate that. Okay, Aman.
Yes, sir.
Where is the concept of simple majority used? Where is the concept of simple majority used?
Sir, Lok Sabha mein.
Where in what are the circumstances where simple majority can be used? I'm not asking like the place. Where is the concept? Harsh.
When the constitution is silent.
When the constitution is
Silent.
yes. Bharat ka Samvidhan, where the constitution of India doesn't tell about which kind of majority is used to be used, their simple majority is used. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Where the constitution is silent, which kind of majority is to be used, where their simple majority is used. Navya, can you hear me? Navya, where is she?
Yes, sir.
Navya,
Yes,
they have done this in the previous class. I will send you the recordings. Okay, you will start from today's class. Okay, you will start from today's class. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Buana, what is absolute majority? Buana.
So each and every member should be present on that day. That is known
And?
as absolute member.
Like, give me an example of Rajya Sabha. What will be the absolute majority for Rajya Sabha?
So if Rajya Sabha has 245 members, each and everyone should be present on that day for voting.
So if you need to calculate the absolute majority in Rajya Sabha, how will you do that?
So the absolute majority is the number of members present, like 100%.
No. Pooja, can you hear me? Pooja, where is she?
Yes, sir. Yes,
Pooja, what will be the absolute majority? Give me an example.
Absolute majority means like 100%. Each and every member should be present.
Like
for instance,
Huh.
like if they want to form the government of central and state, like that in the important events.
I'm asking you an example here. Sakshi, example of absolute majority.
Sir,
In
for
Rajya
Rajya Sabha, it is 245 upon 2 plus 1.
Khatam. It is 245 upon 2 plus 1. Very good. Pooja.
Yes,
What
sir.
is this, yaar? What is this? For Rajya Sabha, it is simple. The absolute majority is 245 upon 2 plus 1. Clear? And for Lok Sabha, it is 545 upon 2 plus 1. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what is effective majority? Palak.
Effective majority, it is equals to strength of house minus vacant seats. Vacant seats means dead and resigned people.
Okay, how will you calculate the effective majority?
If we take the example of Rajya Sabha, we have 245 members and let 10 people have resigned and 5 people are dead. So we have left with 230 people. So we will calculate 230 upon 2 plus 1.
Very good, very good. Sharda, what is special majority?
Sir?
Special majority.
Sir, do you want me to explain both the types or only?
Yeah, I want you to explain both the types.
Okay, sir. So in special majority, there are 2 types. In the first type, it is both of them are basically include 2/3 of the majority of the people. In the first type, yeah, it will include like the normal way, which is similar to effective majority. That is, you minus the present and abstain and take 2/3 of that number. For example, if the Rajya Sabha has 245 people and the present is 200, while the abstained is 20, so you take 200 minus 20 and calculate 2/3 of that number to get the first type of special majority.
Okay,
The second type of special majority is special and absolute, which is you take 2/3 of the number of seats in Rajya Sabha. That is 245.
Okay, perfect. You guys are clear with this majority chapter? You guys are clear, no? You
Yes,
guys are very, no doubt in this? Okay, now Navya and Siddharth. सिद्धार्थ एक स्टेप पीछे जाओ, सिद्धार्थ एक स्टेप पीछे जाओ, आपने हेडफोन पे क्लिक करा है, माइक्रोफोन पे क्लिक करो, सबसे पहली बात क्लिक ऑन माइक्रोफोन, आपने हेडफोन पे क्लिक करा है, ओके, डू दैट. ओके, नाउ दिस इज योर फर्स्ट टॉपिक. ओके, नाउ वी विल स्टार्ट द टॉपिक written and unwritten constitution. What is the topic? Written and unwritten constitution. Okay, very good. Let us start the topic. See, an unwritten constitution. What is a written constitution? Tell me, Palak, tell me. What is a written constitution? What
in
is
which
a...
all the provisions are systematically codified.
What do you mean by systematically codified?
मतलब बिफोर उसको डिक्लेयर करने से पहले ही वो सारे जो कोड्स होंगे, लॉज वगैरह, आर्टिकल्स होंगे, वो ऑलरेडी उसमें रिटन होंगे, उसकी स्पेसिफिक डेट एंड एवरीथिंग इज मेंशन्ड.
ओके, देखो रिटन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में क्या होता है? इन अ रिटन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन प्रोविजंस, व्हाट प्रोविजंस are arranged. What are arranged? Provisions are arranged systematically. Provisions are arranged systematically. That means in an order. When you look at the Constitution of India, we have Article 1. Okay, we have Article 2. Then we have Article 3. So there is an order of arrangement of this provision. What is it? There is an order of arrangement of this provision. Is it clear? Is it clear? So in a written constitution, bolo Palak. Okay, in a written constitution, all the provisions are arranged. What are they? They are arranged. Navya, clear? Navya, is it clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are clearly arranged. Okay, but whereas in an unwritten constitution, now my question here is, Pooja, is an unwritten constitution a kind of written constitution? Pooja, my question here is
Yes, sir.
yes, even
But
an
provisions are randomly arranged in unwritten constitution.
very good, very good. Even an unwritten constitution, the provisions are written. Even an unwritten constitution, the provisions are written, but the provisions like articles are randomly arranged. There is no pattern. It is randomly arranged. Even an unwritten constitution, the provisions are written, but the articles are what? Randomly arranged. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now just a minute. Just a minute. Hold on. Just a minute. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Actually, there was a student who was facing problem to log in. Siddharth came in, no, he has certain net problem issue with his side. Okay, even in written constitution, provisions are arranged. In a written constitution, provisions are arranged. Whereas in an unwritten constitution, the provisions are not arranged. Is it clear? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Navya, is it clear? Navya, where is she?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? Okay.
Yes.
Now, which country's constitution is a written constitution? Our constitution is a written constitution. India's constitution is a written constitution. Is it clear? The constitution of India is a written constitution. That means in the constitution of India, the provisions are arranged. Clear?
Yes.
Clear? Now, United Kingdom's constitution, England's constitution, Britain's constitution, it is an unwritten constitution because in this constitution, the provisions are randomly arranged. There is no pattern. Like today, they have 485 articles, they can add one more articles day after tomorrow. They can article another article. Like the provisions can be keep on added. Okay? Clear? Harsh, clear?
Yes, sir.
Chumpi, clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, listen to me very carefully. This constitution is enacted. Written constitution is enacted by a group of people or a body. Written constitution is enacted. Written constitution is made. Certain number of people sit and make this constitution. According to Indian constitution, according to us, who made our constitution? Who made our constitution?
Constituent Assembly.
Constituent Assembly.
Very good. Very good. So Constitution Assembly made the Constitution of India. Who made the Constitution of India? Constitution Assembly. Clear? So Constitution Assembly made the Constitution. So यहाँ पे जो body की बात होगी, a group of people or body, it is Constitution Assembly. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, whereas in case of unwritten constitution, it is evolving or changing day by day. Certain things are added or certain things are removed from this constitution. That means this constitution is evolving day by day. This constitution is evolving. That means, like if there are 485 articles today, tomorrow it will be one more articles. Day after tomorrow, they can add two more articles. Day after tomorrow, three more articles. That means it is evolving or changing day by day. This much is clear. This much is clear. Very much clear.
Yes, sir.
Now, the third point.
Sir, I
Yeah.
have a doubt.
Who has
Sir,
a doubt?
who enacted the unwritten
I'm
constitution?
coming to it. I'm coming to it. I'm coming to it.
Okay.
Arya, what was your doubt?
Sir, I mean, so amendments are not a part of unwritten constitution. They should not be like supported by law. The majority concerns are not applicable.
I'll answer that question. Okay, I'll answer that. Next topic is related to both of your questions only. One Sakshi's question and one Arya's question will be answered in next topic. Okay, Siddharth is here. Siddharth, आवाज आ रही है मेरी आपको?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. सिद्धार्थ स्टार्टिंग के कुछ क्लास पॉइंट्स मिस कर दिए, कोई बात नहीं है, आपका वैसे भी एक ट्रायल क्लास था, ठीक है, आपको देखना था ना, ठीक है, कोई बात नहीं. ओके ओके, देखो, what I want to say is here, listen to the points very carefully. In written constitution, there is supremacy of constitution. There is supremacy of the constitution. That means constitution is above all. That means constitution is above all. That means constitution is above all. In written constitution, it is supremacy of the constitution. What is constitution is above all. We all look up to the constitution of India. हम लोग कहाँ देखते हैं अगर हमें कोई प्रॉब्लम होती है तो constitution, भारत का संविधान क्या कहता है? Like it is the constitution is above all. This point is clear, Arya? This point is clear, Arya? Arya, can you hear me? Arya has certain network problems in between, huh? Okay. Palak, this point is clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now listen. When constitution is above all, अब भारत के संविधान को या टू अमेंड द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया, इसका अमेंडमेंट का प्रोसेस कहाँ लिखा है ये बताना, हर्ष बताना। भारत के संविधान को अमेंड करने का प्रोसेस कहाँ लिखा है? वेयर इट इज रिटन टू अमेंड द कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन ऑफ इंडिया, द प्रोसेस इज रिटन वेयर? Bharat, see, listen to my question carefully. If this is the constitution of India, इस constitution को amend करने का process कहाँ लिखा है? पलक, नव्या.
Yes, sir.
Where is the process to amend the constitution of India written?
In the constitution, sir.
Yes, the process to amend the constitution of India is written in the constitution itself. Clear?
Yes, sir.
भारत के संविधान को अमेंड करने का प्रोसेस उस कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में ही लिखा है. शारदा?
Yes, sir.
Sharda, tell me according to which article? अच्छा, अमन ने ऑलरेडी आंसर दे दिया था. Okay. According to which article we can amend the Constitution of India? As per which article the Constitution of India can be amended? Sharda?
Sir, I don't know, sir.
Arya?
Sorry, sir, I lost the connection.
Arya, according to which article the Constitution of India can be amended? As per which article the Constitution? Pooja?
368.
Very good, Pooja. What happened? Arya? As per article, I couldn't hear you.
I lost the connection, that's why, sir.
No issue. I'll send you the recording. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. See, in written constitution, these all lines are very important. Okay. In written constitution, we have to please switch off your microphones. Hello. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir. But no.
Somebody
Yes,
reboot. Somebody
Yes, sir.
my microphone. Very good. Okay, wait. In a written constitution, the constitution is above all, or that means there is supremacy of constitution. Is it clear? Is it clear? Okay. Now, the process of amending the constitution is written in the constitution itself according to Article 368. According to Article 368, the process of amending the constitution is written in the constitution itself. Okay, as per Article 368. Now, that means there is no one above the constitution. That means every process to keep a change is written in the constitution itself. Whereas in case of an unwritten constitution, it is parliamentary supremacy. What do you mean by parliament? Parliament means Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha in case of India. That means this parliament can amend the constitution whenever they want. This parliament can amend constitution whenever they want. That means constitution of an unwritten constitution country, those countries which are having an unwritten constitution, their constitution is at the mercy of parliament. Jab chahe, whenever they want, they can change the aspect of the constitution. Everyone can hear you? Everyone can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Sir, repeat, sir.
Who asked me to repeat?
Pooja.
Pooja. See, in a country which has written constitution, the country which has written constitution, it is constitutional supremacy. Pooja, can you hear me? Listen to me very carefully. Even the process to amend the constitution, is mentioned in constitution itself. Even the process to amend the constitution is mentioned in constitution itself. That means constitution is above all. Pooja?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay. This much is clear?
Yes, sir. Written
Okay.
constitution I understood. Unwritten I wanted.
Okay. Like I will give you an example. See, British Parliament. Okay, British has an unwritten constitution, right? British
Yes.
Parliament is so powerful that it can change any law in constitution whenever they want. British Parliament is so powerful that it can change any part of the constitution whenever they want. That means constitution is at mercy of Parliament. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear, Pooja?
Yes, sir.
100%?
Yes, sir.
100% or not?
95%.
Come on. 95%. Listen. I will give you a statement. British
Okay.
Parliament is so powerful. This is what the world says. Okay. पूरी दुनिया कहती है about British Parliament. British Parliament is so powerful. It can make laws on every subject. Listen to the statement very carefully. British Parliament is so powerful that it can make laws on every subject except on one subject. That is terming a man as a woman. Whole world sarcastically points out British Parliament वो इतने ज़्यादा powerful है that they can make laws on any subject but they cannot term as a man as a woman. Apart from this, they can do anything. That means British Parliament can change any part of constitution whenever they want. That means in that country, constitution is not above all. It is Parliament that is above all. Is it clear? Pooja, now it is 100%.
Yes, sir. 100%.
Palaka 100%.
Yes, sir.
Sharda, Arya.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Sakshi.
Yes, sir.
Shiva. Okay. Kirti, Harsh.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Chumpi.
Yes, sir.
Navya, Aman.
Yes, sir.
Navya, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt you have asked right now? Siddharth, clear ho gaya? Yeah. Who has doubt?
Sir, in unwritten constitution,
Sakshi.
sir, the amendment is also done by the group of people, that is parliament.
Yeah. देखो रिटर्न कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में ही पार्लियामेंट ही अमेंड करता है, ठीक है? बट इसका एक प्रॉपर प्रोसीजर होता है. देयर इज अ प्रोसीजर फॉर अमेंडमेंट. दैट प्रोसीजर इज रिटन इन आर्टिकल 368. वो जो प्रोसीजर है वो आर्टिकल 368 में लिखा है. इधर ऐसा कोई प्रोसीजर नहीं होता. जब चाहे कोई कानून हटा दो, जब चाहे कोई कानून लगा दो. इज इट क्लियर?
Yes, yes.
Is it clear? 100%?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Now, write down, just write it down. Written constitution. On one side, write written constitution and other side, write unwritten constitution. I am dictating you the notes of this topic. Can everyone hear me properly? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Navya, you can hear me? Siddharth, सुनाई दे रहा है?
Yes, sir.
Okay, done. Write down. On one side, write written constitution and on other side, write unwritten constitution. Written constitution. It is the constitution. In which the provisions are codified. Provisions are codified or systematically arranged. It is the constitution in which the provisions are codified or systematically arranged. Or the provisions are codified or systematically arranged. Written, itna likh liya? Have you guys written this much?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Palak, written?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Pooja is saying written. Okay, write down example like this. Article 1, Article 2. That means the provisions are systematically arranged. Okay. Now write on the unwritten constitution side. An unwritten constitution an unwritten constitution is also a written constitution. An unwritten constitution is also a written constitution, but the unwritten constitution is also a written constitution, but the provisions are not codified. But the provisions are not codified or systematically arranged. But the provisions are not codified or systematically arranged. In bracket write down. Random arrangement of provisions. In bracket write down random arrangement of provisions. Clear? Clear? Arya clear? Palak clear? Navya clear?
Yes, sir.
Kirti clear?
Yes, sir.
Sakshi? Aman?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Buana clear? Chumpi clear? Harsh clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, under written constitution, on this side write down, under written constitution write down second point. This constitution is enacted by group of people or an institution. This constitution is enacted by group of people or institution. Clear? Written?
Yes, sir.
100%?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Under written constitution only, write one more point. Written constitution is enacted in a specific period of time. It does not, it is not like it will be made over the years. It is enacted in a specific period of time. It is enacted in a specific period of time. Is it clear? Written constitution is enacted or made in a specific period of time. इतना समझ में आ गया?
Yes, sir.
Arya, Palak, Chumpi, Navya. Yes. Now tell me one thing. How many? नहीं आया मन?
नहीं सर. No.
अब समझ में नहीं आया?
सर मुझे इस लाइन का ही मतलब नहीं समझ आया.
बता रहा हूँ. वेरी गुड. ऐसे बोला कर यार, तभी तो मुझे पढ़ाने में और जोश आएगा. देखो, रिटन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन जो होता है एक स्पेसिफिक टाइम में बना होता है. ऐसा नहीं होता है कि 10 साल लगे उस कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को बनाने के लिए. एक स्पेसिफिक टाइम में वो डिजाइन किया होता है. ठीक है, जैसे 6 महीने बोल दिया तो 6 महीने के अंदर डिजाइन होगा. ऐसे नहीं कि आज मेरा मन करे तो मैंने एक आर्टिकल जोड़ दिया, कल मन करे तो मैंने दूसरा आर्टिकल जोड़ दिया. आई विल इनैक्ट दैट कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन इन दैट पर्टिकुलर फ्रेम ऑफ टाइम. इज इट क्लियर अमन?
यस सर.
आप समझ में आ गया? डाउट क्लियर?
हाँ जी सर.
Very good, Aman. You should ask doubts. Very good. Okay. Now, tell me one more thing. How? Listen to the question very carefully. Indian Constitution is a written constitution. Indian Constitution is a written constitution. Agree. Okay. So it must have been enacted in a particular frame. अगर इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन रिटन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है तो उसको पर्टिकुलर टाइम फ्रेम में बनाया होगा. इट मस्ट हैव बीन इनैक्टेड इन अ पर्टिकुलर टाइम फ्रेम. सो व्हाट वाज द ड्यूरेशन in which this constitution was made? How long did it take to make the Indian constitution?
2 years, 11 days, 11 months and 18 days.
2 years, 11 months and
18 days.
very correct. It took approximately 17 or 18 days, but it is 2 years. So in some book it is written 17 days, some book it is written 18 days, but exactly it is 18 days, 2 years, 11 months, 18 days. This was the duration required to make the Constitution of India. How many days? 2 years, 11 months, 18 days. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now under unwritten Constitution, write down. Under unwritten Constitution, write down. This Constitution is not made by. This Constitution is not made by a group of people or an institution. This Constitution is not made by a group of people or an institution. This kind of Constitution is an evolving Constitution. This kind of Constitution is an evolving Constitution. Clear? This kind of Constitution is an, Arya, what is it?
Evolving Constitution, sir.
What do you mean by evolving Constitution, Arya?
It changes every day. Like articles can be added and removed according to, I mean, without.
Okay, done. I got your point. Okay, now last point I have already explained. Under written Constitution, write down supremacy of the Constitution. Under written Constitution, write down it is the supremacy of the Constitution. Just write down the Constitution is above all. Under written Constitution, write down it is supremacy of the Constitution. That means the Constitution is above all. Okay. Clear? This point, Palak, clear?
Yes, sir.
And under unwritten Constitution, write down it is parliamentary supremacy. Under unwritten Constitution, write down it is parliamentary supremacy. What it is?
Parliamentary supremacy.
Parliamentary supremacy. That means Parliament is above all. Is it clear? Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Palak, clear? Arya, clear?
Yes, sir.
Sakshi, Aman is saying clear. Pooja is saying clear. Harsh is saying clear. Very good. Sharda, clear. Siddharth, समझ में आ रहा है? Navya, Chumpi, very good. Now, let us move to next topics. Okay. Now let us move to certain topic. This is written Constitution and unwritten Constitution. Major Arpit कहाँ गया? Arpit.
Hi Jithin.
Hi Arpit.
Yes,
कैसे हो?
back. All fine.
You are back?
Jithin.
Okay. पिछले क्लास का सारा पढ़ लिया?
हाँ पढ़ लिया Jithin. I had gone through it. It was very well explained, so I don't have any problems. Till now it's clear. Everything is clear.
Okay. Arpit joins the class late because he's having certain other classes going on, so he's joining the class. Isliye I give him that space. Like Aman, you are saying that, sir, our constitution was even evolving constitution, so we have amendments. No, Aman, amendment is a different thing. Amendment is like as per the need of our society, we can mold the constitution, we can change the laws of the constitution. But in a case of Britain, or England, the entire article is added. Like ek raat mein they change the constitution dimension completely. And the process of amendment in our constitution is difficult. हम एक रात को उठ के हमें ऐसा नहीं है कि if you are willing that you are the prime minister of this country and you are willing and you can put any law here directly. No, there is a process of amendment. Even the written constitution can be amended, but the process of amendment is difficult. Whereas in case of an unwritten constitution, the process of amendment is very easy. Anything can be added or subtracted from the constitution or altered from the constitution in a very easy manner. Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Very good. Bhuwana, clear? Sakshi, clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I didn't understand. Could you explain again?
Who didn't understand?
Me, sir, Sharada.
Sharda, listen to me carefully. Okay. See, there is a constitution. Okay. There is a constitution. And suppose if it is a written constitution, even the written constitution can be amended. Amended matlab there can be a change made to a written constitution as well. But the thing is, the process of amendment is difficult. The process of amendment is difficult one, because a proper process has to be followed in case of a written constitution. Is it clear, Sharda?
Yes, sir.
Whereas in an unwritten constitution, due to parliamentary supremacy, whereas in an unwritten constitution, due to parliamentary supremacy, the constitution can be amended very easily. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Any doubt to anyone? See, if you are going to keep that doubt in your mind now, it is going to affect in other classes too. So make sure that your doubts are clear. Is it clear or not? Pakka? Okay. Now we will learn a very interesting topic. We will learn an interesting topic in next few classes. Like the topic is Indian Constitution. Indian Constitution is a borrowing bag. Indian Constitution is a borrowing bag. What is it? What is it? What did I say?
Indian Constitution is borrowing
has
bag.
borrowed certain features.
Palak, Arya explain.
It means that Indian Constitution has borrowed many features.
Arya, be loud. Be loud.
It means that Indian Constitution has borrowed certain features from other constitutions of different countries, and that's how Indian Constitution is formed. It's not like we have introduced certain things. We have always borrowed from other people.
Okay. So this Indian girl is blaming India only. देश में ही problem है. See, the thing is, the Indian Constitution, the people around the world, the people across the world claim that Indian Constitution is a borrowing bank. What does the people around the world claim? The people across the world, पूरी दुनिया के लोग कहते हैं Indian Constitution is a borrowing bank. Clear? It is not us. We don't accept that our constitution is a begging bag or a borrowing bag. हमने किसी से चीज को उधार में नहीं लेकर अपने constitution में नहीं डाला. We haven't borrowed it from someone else. Okay. Our answer to the world. I'm going to answer this question: why the Indian Constitution is not a borrowing bag. Okay. Clear? Just write down. Just write down. We are writing a case study. Okay, we are writing, like we are explaining, giving an answer to the world. Okay, Navya, समझ में आ रहा है? Are you getting the things?
Yes, sir.
Okay, write down. No constitution. Write down. Just write down the heading. Indian Constitution a borrowing bag or not? Question mark. Indian Constitution a borrowing bag or not? Question mark. Write down. Shall I dictate?
Yes, sir.
Okay, write it down. No constitution in world can claim its originality. No constitution in world can claim its originality. दुनिया में ऐसा कोई संविधान नहीं है. They cannot say that our constitution is made by ourselves, like we haven't copied anything from anywhere. Okay, no constitution in this world can claim its originality. Our constitutional makers, write down, our constitutional makers, that is the people of the Constituent Assembly, that is the people of the Constituent Assembly have gone through, that means the people of the Constituent Assembly have gone through the various constitutions of other countries, have gone through various constitutions of other countries and taken provisions of that constitution as a reference, and included in our constitution as per requirement of Indian society. Palak, repeat what I said.
No constitution in world can claim its originality.
Wait. First, I will explain each sentence, okay? Read the first statement.
No constitution in world can claim its originality.
There is no constitution in the world which can say that this is the original or the true copy of the constitution. मतलब इस constitution का provisions आपको किसी और constitution में नहीं मिलेगा. No constitution in the world can say that the provisions of this constitution you can find in any other base. Like either one or two of the provisions you can find in other constitution as well. There is no constitution in the world which can claim its originality. Second point, Palak.
Our constitutional makers, that is the people of Constituent Assembly, have gone through the various constitutions of other countries and taken provisions of that constitution as a reference and included in our constitution as per requirement of Indian society.
Dekho, like our constitutional makers, the people who were there in Constituent Assembly, went to different constitutions of the world. जिन्होंने हमारे भारत के संविधान को बनाया है, those people who made the Constitution of India, they went through different constitutions of the world. उन्होंने दुनिया के और constitution को देखा है और उधर के provisions को एक reference माना है. They went to different constitutions of the world. अलग-अलग constitution में देखा है और उधर के constitution के provinces को उन्होंने check किया है और उसमें से pick and choose किया है जो कि भारत के सोसाइटी के हिसाब से जरूरत है. They only choose those provisions from other constitution across the world which were required for our society and they molded that provisions as per the requirement of our society. Clear? Our constitutional makers went through different constitutions of the world. Like B.R. Ambedkar and his team went through the constitution of Australia. He went through the constitution of America. He went through the constitution of Britain, and they took out the provisions were there from them there, and he read them and he molded the provision or changed the provision as per the requirement of our society or need of our society. Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Palak, clear?
Yes, sir.
Arya?
Yes, sir.
Navya, clear?
Yes, sir.
Sharda, clear? Siddharth?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Arpit?
Clear. It's clear.
Kirti, Navya? Chumpi?
Yes, clear, sir.
All good? Okay. Now listen to me. See, write down a statement. The Indian Constitution cannot be termed as a borrowing bag. Indian Constitution cannot be termed as a borrowing bag. Our constitution is a patchwork. Where we have taken provisions from different constitution. Where we have taken provisions from different constitution and attached it at one place attach it at one place, keeping in mind the requirement of Indian society, keeping in mind the requirement of Indian society, keeping in mind the requirement of Indian society, and this patchwork of the constitution, this patchwork of the Indian constitution is a beautiful patchwork, like pearls on the string, like pearls on the string. Written.
So like pillars on the?
Pillars नहीं, pearls on the string.
Pearls.
हाँ भाई, pearls on the string.
तो मुझे pillars सुनाई दिया.
कोई बात. Pearls on the string. See, our answer to the world is our constitution is not a begging bag. Our constitution is not a begging bag. Our constitutional makers has worked very hard, 2 years, 11 months, 18 days to make the Constitution of India. They had gone through various constitutions across the world before making this constitution, and definitely the Constitution of India is a patchwork. Patchwork means they have taken various aspects from different places, but it is not a random patchwork. It is a beautiful patchwork, like we put pearls on the string, right? हम माला पिरोते हैं ना, like we put pearls on the string, like माला बनाना, उस तरीके से we have made this constitution and we have nurtured this constitution as per the requirement of our Indian society. That means on no grounds the Constitution of India is a begging bag. The Constitution of India is a beautiful patchwork where the articles and the provisions are taken from the different part of the world's constitution, and it is attached at one place, and it is done in form of a patchwork. And this patchwork is one of the most fantastic patchwork of the world, which governs the world's largest democracy. ये ऐसा एक पैचवर्क है जो कि दुनिया ने बनाया, हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल मेकर्स ने बनाया है, और इसी पैचवर्क के वजह से दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा डेमोक्रेसी गवर्न होता है. Is it clear or not? अर्पित.
Yes, sir.
मेजर.
Yes, Jithin.
बताओ क्या बताया मैंने.
Jithin, it's key before once the process of the making of the constitution started, then the persons who were in charge of making the constitution, they ransacked all the different constitutions of the world, picked out the best provisions which were best suited to the Indian context, framed it, molded it accordingly, and then they weaved it all together in a way that it came out to be like a pearl of string, which was one of the best constitutions of India. And it's not a, hence it's not a boring bag. We can reasonably say it's not a.
All clear, all clear. समझ में आ गया? It is all clear.
Yes, sir.
Everyone. Nabya, clear? Okay, very good. Now, Chumpi, very good. Siddharth, समझ में आ गया? Siddharth, you can use the chat box. Surya, is it clear? Okay. Now, like we have to learn the sources of Indian Constitution. One question is in prelims will come from this portion, source of Indian Constitution. And in mains also a question will come from this portion, written portion, like Indian Constitution are borrowing back or not. Okay. Write down the source of Indian Constitution. Okay. From where, like, what do you mean by source of Indian Constitution? From where the provisions of Indian Constitution were taken. Okay. Firstly, we are going to learn about Government of India Act 1935. Okay. This Government of India Act 1935 was made in British era, because we got independence in 1947, right? So this act was made in British era, and in this act there were certain provisions. Even the constitutional makers not only went into different constitutions of the world, they also went through certain acts in British India. They also went through certain acts in British India and took various provisions from there. What did I say? Not only the constitutional makers went through different provisions of around the world, they went through certain acts of pre-independent India, that is British India, and took out certain provisions from there. Is it clear? Palak, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
क्या बोला मैंने?
Not only constitution makers went to different parts of the world for taking the provisions for the constitution, but they also went to the British India.
They not only went to British India, they referred to the acts made by the in British India. वो कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन देखने गए थोड़ी थे. Your point should be very clear. When you are writing an UPSC answer, na, your point should be very clear. Not only the constitutional makers went through various provisions of the constitution of different countries, they went through acts made in the British India era. Clear or not?
Yes.
भारत के संविधान बनाने वाले व्यक्ति या कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन असेंबली में जो लोग थे वो दुनिया के अलग अलग संविधानों के से नहीं गए, उसके अलावा भी उन्होंने भारत के जो ब्रिटिश इंडिया के टाइम पे एक्ट बना था उसे भी रेफर करके उसमें से भी पॉइंट निकाला. इज इट क्लियर और नॉट? अर्पित, आर्या, हर्ष,
all good,
नव्या, all good. Okay, now what were the provisions which were taken from the Government of India Act 1935? What were the provisions which were taken from Government of India Act 1935? Number 1, administrative structure of center and state. देखो, Government of India Act 1935 से क्या लिया गया था? Write down. Government of India Act 1935 से administrative structure of center and state ये लिया गया था. Let me explain first. This is central government. अर्पित, सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट को और क्या कहते हैं? What is central government also called as?
Union government.
Yes, union government. Under this central government, there are various state government. Under this central government, there are various state government.
Exactly.
Okay, so this structure that there will be a center government which will be very powerful, and under that there will be state government. This structure was taken from where? Government of India Act 1935. Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
आर्या,
No, sir.
हर्ष,
No,
समझ
no,
नहीं आया. देखो, एक सेंटर गवर्नमेंट होगा. हमारे देश में मोदी जी की सरकार है सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट में. ओके, इसके अंडर बहुत सारे स्टेट गवर्नमेंट है. स्टेट गवर्नमेंट 1, इसके अंदर स्टेट गवर्नमेंट 2 है और अलग स्टेट है. सपोज 3 है. 28 स्टेट्स हैं. भारत में कितने स्टेट्स हैं वैसे?
28.
कितने यूनियन टेरिटरीज?
9.
ठीक है. अमन, यूनियन टेरिटरी 8 क्यों है? पहले तो बताओ.
So Daman and Diu and Dadar and Nagar Haveli को combine कर दिया.
Yes, 8 यूनियन टेरिटरी से दमन एंड दीव एंड दादर एंड नागर हवेली को कंबाइन कर दिया. ठीक है. अमन ने करंट अफेयर्स पढ़ा है, वो भी पिछले साल का. नहीं, अक्टूबर में करा था ना?
हाँ सर.
अक्टूबर में करा था. देखो, एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ सेंटर एंड स्टेट की सेंटर गवर्नमेंट पावरफुल होगा और स्टेट और सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट में प्रधानमंत्री होंगे, यहाँ पे पीएम होंगे, और स्टेट गवर्नमेंट में सीएम होंगे. ये कैसे फंक्शन करेगा ये हमने कहां से सीखा? हर्ष, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया एक्ट 1935 से. क्लियर और नॉट? हर्ष बोलो. हर्ष भाई पूछ ले. हर्ष की आवाज नहीं आ रही. नव्या, क्लियर और नॉट? हर्ष इज राइटिंग. यस, हर्ष को क्लियर हो गया. हर्ष हैज रिटन. पलक क्लियर. आर्या क्लियर. चुम्पी, शारदा, इज इट क्लियर?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Arpit, for Arpit it is clear. This provision was taken from Government of India Act 1935. Second, each state of India has a governor. भारत के हर स्टेट में एक गवर्नर होता है. Okay, there is a governor of, like in Delhi and in Union Territory also there is a governor. State also has a governor, post of governor, and in union territory also there is a governor. Like in Kerala there is a governor, in Tamil Nadu there is a governor, and for certain 2 states there are 1 governor. कुछ ऐसे 2 स्टेट होते हैं जिसके लिए एक गवर्नर हो सकता है, वो एक रेयर ओकेशन में अपॉइंट करा जाता है, ठीक है। सो हर स्टेट का एक गवर्नर मैंडेटरी होता है, हर स्टेट का एक गवर्नर होगा। ये कहां से लिया था? गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया एक्ट 1935 से। कहां से लिया गया था? It was taken that every state of India should have a governor. This thing was taken from Government of India Act 1935. Is it clear or not?
Sir?
Is it? Ha, Sharda.
Sir, when is the governor appointed for 2 states? Like under what circumstances is a governor appointed for 2 states?
Like nowadays the corona is going on, COVID-19 is going on, so now the governor's election cannot be possible, so Madhya Pradesh and 1 more state has a common governor. Okay, there can be a circumstances if a state is a large state and like an adjacent state, a nearby state is a very small state, so the government of India can have 1 governor for 2 states. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, see, Arpit, go on.
Sir, like Anandiben Patel in recent case.
Yes.
Yes.
UP and Madhya Pradesh.
That's what I was saying, na? Yes. That's what I was saying. For UP and Madhya Pradesh, the common governor is Anandiben Patel. I quoted example, Anandiben Patel, like common governor. But the office of governor, कि हर state का एक governor होना चाहिए, ये कहाँ से सीखा? Government of India Act 1935 से, ठीक है? Idea of federalism. Idea of federalism. Whenever you hear the word federalism, what does it mean? Federalism का मतलब क्या होता है?
Power is divided between center and state.
Very good, PM. That is Palak Mahajan. The power is divided between center and state. That is federalism means center-state relationship. What does federalism means? Center-state relationship. Power is divided between center and state. समझ में आया? See, और clearly समझाता हूं, ठीक है? There should be a good center-state relationship. एक center है और एक state government है. State government 2 is here. Okay, the state government should always report to the center government, and the other state also should be reporting. That there should be equal or mutual understanding between center government and the state government. That is called as federalism. Clear or not? Clear or not?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay, the idea of federalism, that India should be a federalism country where center should be strong and states opinion. This doesn't mean that center will dominate states. No, center can be strong, center should be strong, but opinion of these states must be respected. Opinion of this state must be respected. Is it clear or not? Is it clear or not? Yes. Now, these 3 provisions were taken from Government of India Act 1935. Okay. Now, 4th provision, emergency provision. Emergency. On what grounds emergency can be implemented in country? Financial emergency. Financial emergency. On what ground? Financial. I will teach emergency separately, but I'm telling you that on what grounds emergency can be implemented in the country. Financial emergency, national emergency, national emergency, financial emergency, national emergency. On what ground emergencies can be implemented? This is also taken from Government of India Act 1935. Okay, on what grounds various emergency can be implemented? Financial emergency, national emergency, state emergency, how we can implement. So all these things were taken out from Government of India Act 1935. The term emergency will be used once more. Okay. Okay, Palak, ask. Okay, is it clear? Is it clear? Is it clear? Navya, is it clear? Sakshi, is it clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Pooja, is it clear? Pooja, Siddharth, Surya. And the office of Supreme Court, that there should be a Supreme Court in the country. There initially the Supreme Court was at Calcutta. Now the Supreme Court of our country is in Delhi, and there should be a Supreme Court of the country. ये हम लोगों ने कहाँ से सीखा? Government of India Act 1935 से. So आपके पेपर में question आएगा. In your paper, question will come. Administrative structure of center and state, where this provision was taken from. This provision was taken from Government of India Act 1935. Administrative structure of center and state. Office of governor. हर state में एक governor का post होना चाहिए. In every state there should be a post of governor. This was taken from Government of India Act 1935. Idea of federalism. Idea of federalism. There should be a center-state relationship. There should be a center-state relationship. This process was also taken from Government of India Act 1935. Clear? See, administrative structure of center and state, that there should be a proper administration of center and state. This was taken from Government of India Act 1935. Office of Governor was taken from Government of India Act 1935. Federalism, the concept of center-state relationship was taken from Government of India Act 1935. Emergency provisions were taken from Government of India Act 1935, and the Office of Supreme Court was taken from Government of India Act 1935. So is the 5 things clear? Is 5 things clear? Palak, what were the things taken from Government of India Act 1935?
Administrative structure of center and state.
Very good.
And Office of Governor in each state.
Okay.
Idea of federalism, that is center-state relationship.
Okay.
Emergency provisions.
Okay.
National, state and financial. And Supreme Court of India.
What do you mean by administrative structure of center and state? What do you mean by?
The center is having the PM, Prime Minister.
Like how a
state
center and state functions, that is administrative. How a center and state functions, that is administrative structure of center and state. Sharda asked.
Sir? Sir, you said that in the unwritten constitution, UK makes the amendments, that is the parliament makes the amendments. But in a way, that is also democracy, right? Because it power lies in the hands of the people who are elected by the citizens. So what kind of democracy do we call that as?
But see, in case of United Kingdom, there is a different kind of democracy. We cannot completely say that it's a democratic country because Queen's power is there. Queen Elizabeth, have you heard? The Queen's family is very important. But have you heard about any queen or a king in our country?
No, sir.
So that is the difference, that they are headed by the Queen actually. Clear?
Sir, but
so
it's not a complete monarchy, no, sir. It's called a symbolic
it is not a complete monarchy. It's not a monarchy. It is not a complete democracy. It is not a complete democracy. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Complete monarchy is North Korea, where Kim Jong-un rules.
Okay, sir.
Okay. These things are clear. These things are clear. Kirti, Sakshi.
Yes, sir.
Chumpi, Navya, Pooja, Palak, Aman, Bhuwana, Harsh. Everyone got it clear? Now, Sakshi has texted me one question today, like Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha and President are part of Indian legislature. Yes, they are very much part of Indian legislature. I will explain you why. A bill passed in Lok Sabha goes through Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha passes the bill. Then the process of bill becoming an act, the process of bill becoming an act is completed only when President signs it. So President is also a part of legislature, but he does not take part in voting in both the houses. He won't take part in voting of both the houses, but he is very much part of the legislature. Is it clear, Sakshi?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
दोनों हाउस में बिल पास करने के बाद प्रेसिडेंट उसको साइन करेंगे, तभी वो बिल एक्ट में बदलेगा. बट प्रेसिडेंट वोटिंग प्रोसेस में अपना योगदान नहीं लेते. ओके?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
You guys want to have a meeting with me, right, today? Anjali ma'am, can you hear me? Anjali ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, I want to have a meeting with these guys today. Okay, all those who have taken admission in this batch. Okay, so please, can you arrange for a meeting at like 15 minutes meeting at 5:30?
Sure.
Please send me a link. Okay, send them a link and tell me also. We will join and we will talk. It won't be it will be an informal meeting. I just want to discuss your progress. Okay. Is it clear?
Okay, sir.
Everyone will be available. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Navya, are you confident right now? Navya, you are confident?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Perfect. Siddharth, ठीक है. Chalo, bye guys. Thank you and have a nice day. Good night. We will meet at 5:30. Okay, for the meeting.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.